Hi, I'm Stephen Holder here with Rick Stroud at One Buck Place, the final day of two-a-days here in what has been a very long training camp.
Yes, it has.
Well, anyway, the Bucs getting ready to wrap things up. They're going to break camp on Wednesday and get back to a more regular schedule here as the preseason continues. One of the things we're taking a look at this week, among many issues, is we saw Josh Johnson play Saturday night. He's going to be the backup quarterback here, the number 2 quarterback behind Josh Freeman. Rick, I'm wondering what your impressions were and what you took away in terms of his development and whether we saw enough of that Saturday night. What did you walk away with?
Well, it wasn't a good night to throw the football, and we know that, although Josh Freeman had success doing it. And I think the biggest thing for Josh Johnson is he can't turn the ball over. Last year, as a backup quarterback, he started 4 games. He lost all 4 of them. And part of the reason was his inexperience, but also with that, you have turnovers. And he's a guy who threw the ball down the field one time, kind of took a shot there where he shouldn't have. The ball floated on him. It was intercepted. Another time, wet ball comes out of his hand. He loses a fumble. And so, you know, overall as a team, they put the ball on the ground a lot. But that responsibility of protecting the football starts and ends with the quarterback because he's going to handle it on every play. And I think, you know, while Raheem Morris has a comfort level with Josh Johnson because he can run the ball, he can do some things with his feet, he's gotten better in terms of knowing the offense, he has to protect the football, and that's what they'll be looking to see, you know, on Saturday night. Now, one of the things we haven't seen this preseason is, you know, very much Brian Price, and he's one of those players that they're counting on this year. And I'm wondering, Stephen, should we be worried at this point that this guy is going to contribute this season?
Well, I just really think they're operating out of an abundance of caution here. They don't want to rush this guy back on the field. They have Roy Miller, who looks very good right now, actually was a standout on Saturday night. So they're not going to rush Brian Price back onto the field. However, they are really, really curious to see what he looks like next to Gerald McCoy. That was the duo that they envisioned really changing this defense, and in passing situations in particular, Rick, they want to get Brian Price out there and let him rush the quarterback. He'll be, they think, one of their better, or one of their 4 best pass rushers on that defensive line. They want to get all those guys on the field at the same time. So that creates some decisions for them. Do they kick Kyle Moore back outside and not bring him into the defensive tackle spot on 3rd down? Probably so. So anyhow, it gives them some options and gives their defensive line a different dimension and a different look if they can get Brian Price in there. And they want to sort those things out here in the preseason rather than letting them go unresolved as we go into the regular season. So Brian Price will probably go this afternoon. In the late practice, he was given the morning off. That's probably just to give him a little bit of a longer rest. So we'll see what happens here in the afternoon. Look for more updates at TampaBay.com.